Hey lovelies, welcome to your second part of your full moon in Sagittarius workshop. So in part one we did our yin yoga, and in this second part I'm just going to take us through a little meditation, and I'm then going to finish with some journaling prompts for you to work through for this full moon. So get yourself into a comfortable laying down position, or you can be seated. Some people prefer to sit up nice and tall. And just gonna continue with the music. So the music I've picked today is shamanic music, just to clean negative energies and open up paths and connect to this lion fiery energy. So get nice and comfy, closing the eyes, and if you're seated, nice long spine, dropping the shoulders down. And if you're open to receive any guidance, downloads, palms can be facing up. But if you feel a bit ungrounded, or you felt like your energy's been a little bit up and down and you want to just be more connected to self, palms are down. So let's just start by taking some nice deep breaths in through the nose and let the belly expand. And as we exhale, just let the breath wash down from the top of the head all the way down to the roots. Softening at the shoulders, the jaw. So take a nice deep breath in. And a big, slow breath out. And as you're breathing in, I want you to imagine or visualize a white light at the crown of your head, the top of your head. And as you exhale, feel that light travel all the way down all of your chakras. The third eye, your throat, your heart, solar plexus, sacral, and all the way down to the roots. And then as you breathe in, bring that light all the way up the back of the spine now, from the roots, sacral, solar, heart, throat, third eye, crown. So stay with that breath and just visualize that light coming from the crown all the way down the front body. And then all the way back up the back body. So it becomes like an ocean circle, just to cleanse and purify any negative energy, anything unwanted in the body or in your auric field. Just notice any energy that might be in your arms, your shoulders right now. Perhaps there's some movement in your hands. So keeping that spine nice and still. And if you're seated, nice long posture, and if you're laying down, just relax the body. Start to bring your attention at your heart. And take a breath in and feel the energy coming through the front of your heart. And as you exhale, I want you to breathe out through the front of the heart. Just connect into that warrior strength. And visualize now a green emerald light as you breathe in, filling up your entire upper chest, all around your shoulders, your upper back. And as you exhale, allow that green emerald light just to release all the way out through the front and the back of your heart now. Just cleansing and purifying your entire aura. On your next inhale, breathe the energy in through the front and the back of the heart. So pull that energy in. And as you breathe out, allow it to wash down the arms and out through the hands. Our hands are an extension of our heart chakra. A lot of our energy gets stuck in our hands. So give yourself permission to release any old stagnant energy that no longer serves you. Tapping into your heart space. Stay with that breath now. Pull the breath in through the front and the back of the heart. And this time I'd like you to send it up the crown and also down to the root at the same time. So it's going in at the heart and then out through the top and the bottom of the body. Bring that energy in. We're doing the inner work, so we're bringing the energy in. And we are going to alchemize our own bodies to let go of anything that perhaps keeps us feeling locked in, imprisoned, or stuck. I'd like you to set the intention that anything that perhaps leaves you feeling like you can't do the things that you want to do. All the times when fear comes up and says, no, we're not ready to do that, or I'm too old to try this, or maybe in a few years. I want you to set that intention to remove those blocks. Alchemize it, alchemize the old energy. Really send the energy up the top of the head and all the way down to the root. Now on the next breath, focus on your belly. So the space just above it, the solar plexus. And I'd like you to see if you can bring a yellow colour into mind or imagine a yellow colour. And as you breathe in, breathe into the front of the tummy. And as you're breathing out, I'd like you to send that energy out through the back of that stomach area. Next inhale, you're going to bring the energy in through the back. And as you exhale, breathing it out through the front of the stomach, the solar plexus, our fire energy. Now bring the energy in through the front and the back of the stomach, pulling it all the way in, allow it to meet and circulate here. Now send that fiery energy all the way up to the crown of your head, just to clear and transmute any blocks around with our confidence or our ability to make decisions on where or what we need to do next on our path. Pull the energy in through the front and the back of the solar plexus again, allow it to connect. And this time as you exhale, send it all the way down to the earth, just to transmute any blocks here. Bring the energy in through the front and the back of the stomach. On this exhale, I want you to send it out through the front and the back, all around you, 6 meters, 20 meters, as wide as you can, and just remove any blocks, anything perhaps that in our past have stopped us or knocked our confidence from taking that leap of faith or making a change in something that we're ready for. Perhaps there was a teacher or a caregiver or a parent or someone that would, why are you doing that? That's not good enough, or that's okay, but you'd be better off sticking at this. No, fuck that. You're going to breathe in this fire energy right now. Connect to your inner warrior and transmute any blocks around creativity as well. Sagittarius is here to show us how to create freedom and do what we enjoy doing with full permission, because it's what we want to do and it's where we are interested in going. So breathe in through the front and the back of the stomach. Sit up taller. Now send that fire energy all around you and just breathe it out. Now on your next breath in, focusing at where the base of your spine is either touching the floor or laying down. Start to breathe into your roots. Bring the energy up the legs, into the hips, all the way up the stomach, through the heart, the throat, the third eye, crown of the head. As you exhale, just allow that breath to wash all the way back down again. Inhale from the roots. And allow it to wash all the way down the back of the spine, so from the back part of the body. So the next inhale from the root is going to come up through the front body, the front of the heart, the front of the throat, the front of the third eye, the front of the crown, and allow it to circulate all the way back down the back. Do that one more time. Now this time when you inhale from the root, bring it up through the back. So allow it to pass up the back of the spine. Allow it to go all the way up to the body. Follow it all the way up to the top of the head, to the crown. And on the exhale, you're going to allow it to wash down the front. So you're creating this circular vortex around you. And as you're doing this, I'd like you to set the intention that anything that you want to materialize on this plane, in this world, you call in our Divine Mother for guidance and support, helping us stay grounded as we create what we want to manifest into our reality. What would your life look like, feel like, be like once you have created this reality? Where would you be living? What would you be doing? Can you feel it? Can you bring the sensations into your body? Maybe you want to move somewhere different. Maybe you want to create something. Maybe you want a nurturing, loving relationship. What would it look like? What would it feel like? And that relationship also needs to start with self. How would you look after yourself each day? How would you start your day? How would you finish your day? How would you be living your life? So stay with this circular motion. On your next inhale, focus at the heart. Breathe all that energy through front, back, heart. Exhale, shine it all around you. Let it radiate out. Just purify, cleanse. I'd like you to bring a violet flame into your mind's eye and allow it to be all around your body. Sagittarius is ruled by Jupiter, and Jupiter is connected to the crown chakra, and that purple light, bring it in, that violet flame, that fire. I'd like you to send all of your wishes, all of your desires out into that purple flame to be received by the moon. knowing it is done. And you can repeat these affirmations out loud or internally. I am free. I create my own reality. I am connected to my divine feminine energy. I am connected to my divine masculine energy. I trust in my heart's guidance and wisdom. I am confident. I am brave. And I am worthy. I listen to my desires. And I take inspired action. I trust myself. I am open to receive. And I am open to give. Bring your hands into a prayer. If you're laying down, you might want to put your hands on your heart. If you're sitting up, bring them into a prayer. Just give yourself some gratitude for making space and time for you today. If you're laying down and you want to come up to seated, you can, but if you want to stay laying, stay laying. Take a deep breath in, breathing in freedom. Exhaling out adventure. Breathing in love. Exhale out peace. When you're ready, I'd like you to, if you're laying down, sit yourself up. Just going to close the meditation with one Om. So I invite you now to take a deep breath in. Namaste. If you're staying for the journaling, grab yourself a pen and paper. It's just going to be a couple of questions. In fact, I'm going to read them out, and they'll also be written down in the link below. And yeah, sit with them. Mine took a good hour when I did all of mine, so I'm not going to get you to rush it today. So you can pause the video, or I'll put them underneath as well. But first journaling point is to make a list of all the things that keep you feeling stuck, tied down, just makes you feel like you're held down. Just make a list. Like my list included things like overthinking, procrastination, fear of not being good enough, fear of abandonment, fear of rejection, so stuff like that. all the things that make you feel a bit stuck or tied down, not having enough money, not believing I'm worthwhile investing in myself, just stuff out, all the things that keep you stuck or tied down. Second prompt is going to be, where do you need to tie up loose ends? You know, where have you got unfinished business? What needs your attention? Do you have old things that need to be completed? Do you have things that need to be revisited? Or perhaps, you know, one thing is, actually, it's not working for me anymore. Like one of my clients, she still had all her stuff from her old business, and she was like, oh, but I might go back to it. I was like, but did it make you happy? She was like, no, I couldn't stand it in the end. So now she's got rid of it. She's like, oh, it feels like the biggest weight off my shoulder. Sounds really silly, like I've got a broken appliance at home. I need to get rid of it, because each time I look at it, it's like I'm not worthy to get something out of my house that's old and broken. I need to do that. That's something that I need to take action on. I've written that down. There's loads of other bits and pieces that I've got to tie up and work with, like courses I need to complete, and courses that actually maybe I've already done them, I don't need to do them again, and stop putting pressure on myself. So where do you need to tie up loose ends? Maybe it's an old relationship, maybe it's, like I said, you've got stuff in your house that needs to go, maybe you've got loads of old clothes that don't fit you anymore and you're living in that past. You know, write them down and then start setting the intentions to work through them. And the third one is to declare your summer intentions. So what are your intentions for the summer, with summer solstice coming as well? So like, be really bold and put down what you want to, you know, achieve, because you might not do it this year, it might come into fruition next year or the year after. And the great thing is when you keep all these notes, or you've got a moon journal hopefully, like when I look back at my last year in Gemini and Sag workshop and my journal prompts, everything that I said I wanted to do has happened. Even creating a podcast, like I was like, start doing a podcast. I've done 34 episodes now, like whoop whoop. I couldn't even do one, and I'd been thinking about doing it for like 3 years. So, you know, write down the stuff that you want to do. Maybe you want to go traveling around the globe. Maybe you want to have your own online business. Maybe you want to be, I don't know, creating your own company and selling products that, you know, rather than working 9 to 5 in an office, and you're like, you know what, I want to be making crystal candles and doing Reiki, or I want to be starting my own business and be an online entrepreneurial person that creates well-being events for people in offices. Write that down. So there's your 3 prompts. I hope you enjoyed today's session. Drop me a comment below. Let me know how you got on. I love hearing from you, and all feedback is good feedback. Love and light from Ibiza. Thank you for joining me, and I'll see you soon. Don't know if my leg's going to work because it's gone totally numb from sitting down. It's gone totally numb. Just crawling my way to the camera. Big love.